Okay, alright, Gemcation. I love the play on words. Wait, Lauren Zook? Wasn't she that storyboard artist or writer that got in that massive, like, scandal a while back? Did they rehire her? Did she come back? Oh my god, so many theories. But in the last episode, we didn't see any close relationship between Lapis and Peridot. But if they were dating, that would have made for a lot of dramatic tension. But again, I'm team Parathist. Parathist for life! Oh my god, that intro was too weird. Can we just pretend it never happened? Thank you, please and thank you. Okay, this episode begins with Steven sending a bunch of cringy text messages to Connie, and he's so like wrapped up in his phone. And then we just see Greg freaking out, like, help me. And I'm like, how do you get tangled in these things? I'm interested to know. Steven just is not even aware. But his dad finally gets his attention and he comes and breaks him through and he's like, are you alright? And he's like, of course, I can buy a new one. I still have like $9 million left. And I'm like, cool, we have an estimate. Greg had like $10 million before, so throughout all his escapades, even getting a freaking yacht. Well, he had to even buy the yacht at the end of the day and all that hotel stuff. He only spent $1 million. So either he's really good with money or in this world, the price of things is very low. But that's cool. I like the fact that Greg is still, well, rich. I'm not gonna be broke anytime soon. Steven's phone vibrates, but it's just Ronaldo, and I'm like, oh my god, this show is not helping Ronaldo's case with people liking him, because the show basically forces you to hate him, and I'm too smart for that. Like, since day one, I've always liked Lars, and I've always paid attention to what Ronaldo has to say, and some people, their feelings towards Ronaldo is just blinding them, but hey, his dad notices that, okay, Steven's not feeling too good, and yeah, he's trying to wash plates with a bottle of soap. Well, you do wash plates with a bottle of soap, but not that way. The phone rings again, he freaks out, he's still more Ronaldo, and he's talking about kisses and stuff like that. Steven just blocks it, and I'm like, no, you do not do that to me. And I'm like, I had to pause it and read everything, assimilate the information. I'm not gonna miss anything, you guys. And even if you read the text, there's one part that says, sorry that's a spoiler, but it's like one of those spoilers that makes it better if you already know, which I hope to God is true, because again, the ending of this whole 6 episodes plot was kind of ruined for me, but since I know what's gonna happen, let's just hope and pray that I feel better because I knew it, because I don't think I will. God, my heart is black with anger right now. Anyway, the gems come in, they have groceries. Steven's like, but Amethyst is saying it's farm fresh, but then Steven was like, but the fridge is full, and he's like, nope, we're going on vacation. And it's amazing to see how they keep trying to bring Steven out of his funk, but they don't even know what he's even in his funk about. They think it's because he went to Homeworld, he saw all these troubling things, which is beyond freaking natural to assume. Oh my god, I'm even surprised the gems, well, it's not even the gems, it's Greg that picked up on that. And the whole episode is funny because it just turned out to be this useless as fuck thing that Steven's worrying over, not even the whole gem whatever. And the gems are ready and willing to give him information. Like Garnet was about to talk about Pink Diamond, Steven blows her off. Pearl was about to reveal some important as fuck information, but he blows her off. I'm like, gah! My soul wants to leave my body in frustration. But there was a lot of funny moments in this episode. The whole going into the cabin, Pearl throwing the shoes, and a snake attacking her. And I just love the whole vibe between Greg and Amethyst. Like, please let these two date. Come on, it would be perfect. Just come on. I'm sorry you guys. Some people might see Amethyst and the Crystal Gems like Rose's sisters, but I don't see it that way. Even but I see the diamonds as sisters. That's weird. Moving quickly forward, Steven just has this sort of breakdown, running away, I think crying, because he's like, what if Connie hates me? And we're just reassured of how much Steven really likes and cares for Connie. And it's kind of painful to anyone when there's someone you really care about and in your own head you think they don't like you. But at this point, Greg just says, I got this, selling the gems. Don't worry, you don't have to go after him. This is my territory. I can handle this. Because you gotta assume when Greg was younger, he was a heartbreaker. Because, yeah, he was fine as a young dude. I'm just saying. Steven admits how he's embarrassed to talk to his dad about it. He feels like if he tells them, they might start hating him too. And I'm like, okay, you're 14, so you're allowed to think that way. And Greg was like, yeah, the whole handing yourself over to Homeworld was stressful and not really smart. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just paraphrasing. But everybody deals with it differently. The Gems were just happy to have him back and his dad. But Connie is reacting to it differently because she didn't grow up with him. People react to things differently. Like Greg said, his own way of coping to it was bringing them out here for whatever reason. And I don't know why, but in this scene, the color of Greg's beard matched his skin a little too much and didn't match his hair. So I don't know if it's the coloring, the background, or if it's supposed to be that way. I don't know, because it shows like this for several frames, so it must have been intentional. But his eyebrows though, even his eyebrows matches his hair. But I really don't want to believe it's a mistake because the show has been withheld from us for far too long. Steven just tells his dad, oh, see all the cringy messages I sent her about tennis. And his dad was like, you know there's no service out here. And Steven was like, oh my god, what if she's trying to reach me this whole time? We gotta go, we gotta find service. And I'm like, oh my god, no, please no. I just know what's gonna happen. And they just pack all the gems into a van, which is weird. Because at first you'd think they're leaving the cabin. But then after a while it's like, okay, they might not be leaving the cabin because it was supposed to be a far off place. So they're just going to this cliff to get service. So why would the gems come with them? Don't mind me and my nitpicking. But yeah, as you'd expect, Steven almost kills them. Doesn't even flinch. Gets on top of the car and gets like full bars. And I'm like, you don't need full bars to get messages. Whatever. I don't even want to assimilate that information. And then he gets another long-ass conversation from Ronaldo. And I'm like, yes, the timing is far too perfect. And now having like read the message, it says, Steven, when I didn't hear back from you, I was sure a nefarious plot was afoot. I ran to your place to check for clues. Only after breaking a window to get in did I see the note on the door that said you'd gone vacationing. Just know that I broke the window with your best interests at heart. Also, I took my koala princess set back. Well, the note was on the door, but you broke in. So obviously, you just broke in to get your koala set thingy back, but whatever. Steven's just sad. He's like, no messages from Connie. His eyes are so glowy. The stars in the background are light, and Greg just comes in and comforts him and is like, I just gotta let it go. And Greg's like, it's gonna hurt, but it goes away. And the gems just come in like, room for 3 more? And he's like, always. And I just love the way Garnet just whoops and boom. Like, that was just effortless. And I just love this whole family dynamic. The dad, the gems aren't his mother's, not by any stretch of the imagination, but they are his family. And I like how Steven Universe portrays family like so diversely. It's just so amazing. Like, anybody can relate to this. You don't have to be related to someone by blood for them to be your family. Yeah, there's just, my mind is just running. There's so many words I want to vomit to you guys to explain this, but it's not possible. So for now, we just gotta accept the way things are and just appreciate this beautiful picture of a boy and his family. Anyway, thanks so much for clicking to watch. Please don't forget to read my books on Wattpad, support my Patreon, and follow me on Twitter. And as always, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay awesome. This is TVC signing out.